You've seen him. We all have. He's the little guy in the red helmet, the Agama Lizard. He sits on your wall, freezes, looks you dead in the eye, and nods. Up, down, up, down. Is he agreeing with you? Is he keeping time to a story only he can hear? Or is he perhaps suffering from a nervous tic? For centuries, we just watched him nod, but we never asked why. What if I told you that nod isn't a greeting? It's a battle scare. It's the result of a dare that went terribly wrong. A fall that should have broken every bone in his body, and a moment of silence that was louder than a scream. This is the story of Eye, the lizard, and the day he learned the hardest lesson of them all. Long before the cities were built, the animals lived in a delicate hierarchy. At the bottom, you have the heavy walkers, the elephants, the pigs, and the Ajapa the Tortoise. But at the top lived the climbers, and nobody climbed with more style than Eye, the male Agama.
Too slow, Ajapa! Too slow! By the time you take one step, I've been to the sun and back!
So you say. Speed is nothing without direction, my friend. You run everywhere, but where are you actually going?
Eye was talented,
Watch this!
but he had a fatal
See
flaw.
how fast I am?
He didn't just want to be fast. He wanted you to know he was fast. He craved applause. He lived for the who's and has of other animals. If he caught a fly and nobody saw it, he would let it go and catch it again, just to make sure he had an audience. But the animals were getting tired of his showboating, especially Ajapa the tortoise, tired of straining his neck to look up, decided it was time to bring the lizard down a peg. It was the season of the great winds. The Iroko tree stood tall, its bark sleek with morning dew. The top of the tree was swaying violently. No bird dared to land there. Ajapa saw Eye doing push-ups on a rock.
You look strong today, I, but strong for the ground, not strong for the sky. I am the king of the vertical. There is no height I cannot conquer. Is that so? I bet you cannot climb to the crown of the Euro today. The wind is too angry, like a dry leaf.
A smart animal would have walked away, but Eye needed the validation. He looked at the gathered animals, the ants, the beetles, the squirrels. They were all watching.
Watch me. When I reach the top, I will jump, not climb down, jump, and I will land right here, unharmed.
The crowd gasped. To fall from the Iroko tree was certain death. Ajapa smirked, tucking his head into his shell. He knew gravity, he knew physics, and he knew that pride comes before a fall.
I am the greatest. When I land, they will chant my name. They will make me king.
He took a breath. He looked down at Ajapa and he let go. Gravity took hold. The hair rushed past his ears. He fell for what felt like an hour. Whoosh! And then he was alive, miraculously. His spongy body had absorbed the shock. He was shaking, dizzy, and his heart was hammering against his ribs like a trapped bird. He scrambled to his feet. He was ready for the applause. He was ready for the cheering crowd. But there was no chair. Ajapa had fallen asleep hours ago. The squirrels were eating nuts. Nobody was watching. Nobody saw the climb. Nobody saw the jump. Nobody saw the survival.
Hello? Did you see? I fell from the sky. I survived.
The wind just blew through the grass. Eye felt a cold realization washed over him. He had risked his life, for an audience that didn't care. You waited for someone to say, "Good job." You waited for someone to say, "You are strong," but no one did. So, Heye did something that changed the species forever. He looked at his own reflection in a puddle. He looked at his trembling hands and he nodded up, down, up, down.
I saw it. I know I did it. If no one else will praise me, I will praise myself.
And that is why, to this day, the Agama lizard nods. He falls from high walls, he nods. He catches a fly, he nods. He is simply looking around, realizing the world is indifferent and saying, "I am still here. I am doing good. Good job, me." So, the next time you feel unappreciated, the next time you work hard and nobody claps, remember the lizard. Don't wait for the applause. Look in the mirror and nod. Because sometimes the only validation you need is your own. If you enjoyed this story of ancient wisdom, smash that like button. It's the digital way of nodding at me. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next story. I'll see you in the next one. Stay legendary.